Kev, narrow defeat in Pontefract. How did you view the game?
The game was won and lost in both boxes. That was the message I've just given to the lads there. We've obviously listened. We're not carrying any luck at this minute in time. We've been punished with two mistakes. Richie's got back into the game with a lovely free kick. The keeper's pulled off a good save off Ollie later on. But we're on the back of another defeat. We need some players back. And we've got to get them back sooner rather than later. And we've got to look to bring the right characters into the football club to help get out of this rut that we're in. And it'll not be for the lack of hard work from myself, and the coaching staff and the lads are training. But we've got to get some consistency into the lineup, and we've got to get some consistency to get some results on the board and help us climb that league, because as we sit, we're in a scrap and we've got to accept that. And the sooner we get out of it, the better. But we need some players back.
Now, I realise it's been quite a hard week for yourselves in the football club. Obviously, we put that injury update out on Monday, and announced that Ali left, etc. But Ollie's came in today, one of the new additions, and he looked sharp, to be fair to him.
Listen, Ollie's a good player. That's why I've brought him in. And the kid needs minutes. We've given him minutes today, and he was a massive plus point for it. But he hasn't played a game of football for a long time, and we've got to ease him back into it, because that's how injuries occur. But yeah, he's a plus point today. I thought young Kieran in goal had another good game. But we need some of the leaders back in the group. It's no secret that the likes of Loffy and Michael McKeown will not play a part this season. Fords is out for probably another month or so. Hopefully we'll have Danny Carson back last week. But on the back of last week's already in our high injury list, we got Ollie in this week, and we got Dan Groves back. But we lost Tom Potter and Liam Smith to injuries, so it's kind of 1 in, 2 out, and that's just the way it's going at this minute in time. It comes a point where you're thinking, is it safe to train, because we're just picking up injuries after injury after injury? But listen, it'll not be for the want of hard work and trying to get the club out of this situation. And that's what it'll be. That we'll train Tuesday, we'll train Thursday, and we'll go again next week with a real tough one against Marsk. From my point of view, I care about the club. I'm desperate to do well at the club, and so is all the lads and the coaching staff. But you get criticism, and that's part and parcel of the game. Them supporters, obviously, they're entitled to their opinion and stuff, but they don't know what's going on behind the scenes and stuff. And it's one of them where if they're with you, great. But listen, football's a fickle game. I realise when we're winning Vars finals and getting promotion and winning Clayton Cup finals, you're the best thing since sliced bread. And you go on a little run like we are at the minute in time, and you're the worst thing since sliced bread. That's football, I accept that. But we keep plugging away, we'll keep working hard, and I'm sure the result will be around the corner sooner rather than later.
On to Saturday against Marsk at home. Obviously one of the toughest tests you could ask for, but I guess you could look at it as there's no better challenge to bounce back with.
Fantastic side. Listen, them and Liversedge have been excellent this season. Shildon have been very good and consistent this season. But what you'll probably find, Josh, is that they've got settled sides, and I'm not taking nothing away from them, because they're fantastic sides and they play this league very, very well. So we realise how tough a test it will be against Marsk, but we realise obviously it's the type of game that'll motivate us, and we've got to work our backsides off in training this Tuesday, this Thursday, to try and get some points on the board again next week.